Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif addressed the Pakistan Minerals Investment Forum 2025 on Tuesday, inviting foreign investors to explore opportunities in Pakistan's mineral sector. He highlighted the country's vast natural wealth, from Balochistan's rugged terrain to the snow-capped peaks of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and the pristine landscapes of Gilgit-Baltistan.
Chiefs of Punjab is fully geared to use this iron ore and convert into steel by investing into a modern steel plant. Balochistan, we have just talked about. KP has enormous potential, and so has Azad Jammu and Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan. But it's all about putting our act together. In the past, we have been issuing permission to mine our minerals and ship them out in a raw form, which is, I think, a chapter now needs to be closed forever. We have to make sure that whatever permissions are given to potential investors in future, whether it's our very enterprising entrepreneur Mohammad Ali Tabba or likes of him, they are great entrepreneurs, they're great Pakistanis. And of course, by the same token of imagination to our international investors, that we will not allow raw material to be shipped out of Pakistan. From today onwards, it has to be a very integrated policy.
The Prime Minister emphasized that harnessing these resources could lead Pakistan away from reliance on IMF programs. Chief of Army Staff General Asim Munir also spoke, expressing confidence that Pakistan could take a leading role in the global mineral economy. He assured investors of robust security measures, particularly in mineral-rich Balochistan, where 27 students from the region are currently being trained in mineral exploration. The forum also saw Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar emphasize Pakistan's strategic position to become a global mining hub with untapped reserves of rare earth elements and industrial minerals. The event highlighted the potential of Pakistan's mineral sector to drive sustainable growth and prosperity, with the government committed to providing a supportive environment for both local and international investors.
Ladies and gentlemen, as an advocate of economic diplomacy, I consider it a crucial tool in our shared mission to transform Pakistan's trade and investment landscape, not only broadly, but also specifically within the minerals sector. Ladies and gentlemen, we meet at a time when Pakistan is entering a new phase of economic progress. The government of Pakistan has taken tough but very essential decisions to stabilize the economy. The results of these efforts are becoming increasingly visible across key macroeconomic indicators. Strong remittance inflows and increasing foreign direct investment are providing much needed foreign exchange, boosting domestic growth. These achievements, coupled with improved credit rating from Fitch and Moody's, underscore our commitment to economic stability and fiscal discipline in the leadership of Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif.